Hey, everybody, welcome back into GoBlueRaiders.com and preseason basketball report brought to you by Grannis and Associates Certified Public Accountants. And, Coach, we'll be going inside the numbers a lot this season, but your numbers this year, full slate of folks, a lot of new faces. That adds some excitement every year when you bring along the new kids.
Well, that's what coaching's all about. You know, we had a great group, 6 seniors that graduated, and we experienced a lot of highs and a lot of lows through that 4 years with them, and now they're gone, and so now you've got really a whole new crew coming in. So that's what coaching's all about, Chip.
What does it say about your program, not just this team, but your program in general, that because of that you lose those 6 seniors and you're still voted number 1 in the league?
Well, I think it says a lot about the tradition here at Middle Tennessee State. As far as women's basketball is concerned, it's our program. You know, the coaches that have come before me, and I've said this over and over and over to you, Larry Joe Inman, Lewis Bivens, Stephanie Smith, they kind of set the table, and they had a lot of success also. And, you know, now with the crowd support that we got and the excitement and the enthusiasm that we've got in this place here at Murphy Center, and some people call it magic. You know, I love it. I love it, and you know, it just says like you said about our program.
Yeah, a lot of hard work goes into making that magic happen, though, doesn't it?
Well, we like to get a call or two every now and then, you know.
Let's talk a little bit about your returning folks, because here we are, as this airs, going into your 3rd week of practice, and that's when you said you kind of expect the new kids the light bulb to start going on.
Well, we've got the one thing I felt like we had to work on more than just the fundamentals, opening, dropping, all that, leading, is the fact that we had to work on our leadership skills. I felt like somebody had to come to the top and give us the leadership that we need to go into this schedule that we've got, which is a murder's row if you want to look at it. And I think that's taken place. I like what I've seen with Shanice Case, and I like what I've seen with Taisha Petty, Caroline Warden, Olivia Jones, China Dow. And, you know, I'm kind of depending on those young ladies to kind of give us the leadership. And if you look at the championship programs that they came from, the coaches that they played for, they know how to do that. And we're just having to kind of put that on their shoulders as sophomores, and most of them being sophomores, Shanice being a senior. And that's something that you really don't have to do that early in their careers. But that's only going to help them, and it's only going to help our program.
Well, as you had mentioned in an earlier report that, you know, not one person is going to step in and do what Ebony Rowe did a year ago, because not only what she did from a production standpoint, but she was a terrific leader. Are you seeing those pieces come together?
I am. I'm seeing I've seen some big steps taken in the last week with some of our people that, you know, I thought maybe we're going to do that. I'm not surprised by it, because I believed when I recruited them that they had the potential to take those steps, and they're doing that. Kaya Williams just looked pretty good. Tiana Porter's looked pretty good. You know, the transfer in from North Carolina, High Point, North Carolina, Cheyenne Parker's is getting better. You know, our 2 young freshmen at the post position, which is Becca and Gabby, I think they're doing some things that we're having to ask them to do things that probably we could have waited a little longer. You know, with this bunch we had last year, and when you got JJ and Kiki and Ebony, you could wait. They could wait a little bit and have kind of a trial and run, but this bunch can't.
Yep, you mentioned a couple of your freshmen, and probably had as heralded of a freshman class in-state as you've had in a little while, with Rebecca Reuter from Bradley Central, Gabby Lyons from up in East Tennessee, and Abby Sissom from nearby Cannon County. That's pretty solid.
Well, you know, I think so. You got a little size, and we got two post players that I think can be impact players before it's all said and done, and we want that to take place this year. I know I had a conversation with them just the other day that, look, you know, we're asking you to do some things that probably I wouldn't have to ask you to do till you were a junior, but we're having to ask you to do them this year. Mm-hmm. And and then you look at Abby Sism. Good gracious, what a long range gunner! And when she's on, she's on. And I'm telling you, I think our fans are going to be excited about these people.
Absolutely. Coming up in a week on the 30th of October, we will be having the coming out party for the new and improved Murphy Center. Folks can see a little bit behind us how well the floor is now lit. But for the fan jam on the 30th, that's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be an opportunity for people to go around and see everything that's new in the building.
Well, you're not going to believe the opening ceremonies either. Mm-hmm. And I thought you were not in on the meeting yesterday, so I'm not going to tell you what's going to take place. So they need to be here early so they can enjoy what's about to take place. But this place is, you look around and this place is magical, and it's ours, and yours and mine and Nathan's and Tony's and the fans and Murfreesboro's. And, there's not many places better in the country to watch a basketball game than Murphy Center. Seriously. Not a seat in here that is a bad seat. And our fans, this is their home. And then the improvements that's been made by Chris and Dr. McPhee, it's unreal. I think they're going to be surprised. Even if you look behind us here, the lighting, now, we can see the ball. Now, I don't know if we can catch it because we see it so well. So we got to get used to catching the ball a little better.
All right, we'll be talking with Coach Insell more as we get closer to the opening of the season, in particular about the schedule as we get closer there. But just wanted to get an update. Glad things are going well, and we'll see folks again on Thursday night, October 30th, 6 o'clock here at Murphy Center. And just two more words we need to add today.
Go Blue.